The Buddha taught that inner peace is not something we acquire, but something that is already present when the mind is free from distortion. Like a clear lake, the mind is naturally calm, yet it becomes troubled when stirred by unwholesome states. 1. Inner tranquility is universal. According to the Buddha, all beings possess the capacity for awakening, Buddha nature in later traditions. Peace does not belong to a special few. It arises whenever the mind is unburdened by craving, aversion, and ignorance. This is why the Buddha taught the same path to kings and beggars alike, because the potential for peace is equal in all. 2. Fear and suspicion fracture the mind. Fear, bhaya, and suspicion create constant inner tension. The Buddha explained that a fearful mind is always anticipating harm, unable to rest in the present moment. Suspicion builds mental walls, cutting us off from trust, connection, and ease. These states keep the mind vigilant, contracted, and restless, conditions in which tranquility cannot survive. 3. Selfishness strengthens the illusion of self. Selfishness is rooted in clinging to I and mine. When the mind revolves around self-protection and self-advantage, it becomes isolated and defensive. The Buddha taught that this narrow focus feeds dissatisfaction and conflict, both internally and externally. Peace requires spaciousness. Selfishness shrinks the heart. 4. Self-hatred is a form of ignorance. The Buddha never taught self-condemnation. Self-hatred arises from ignorance of one's true nature, and from harsh judgment born of comparison and craving. A mind at war with itself cannot know peace. This is why the Buddha emphasized loving kindness, metta, toward oneself as a foundation for compassion toward others. 5. The path restores what is already there. Through mindfulness, ethical living, and wisdom, the Buddha taught that negative mental states can be recognized, softened, and released. When fear, suspicion, and self-aversion fade, tranquility naturally re-emerges. Peace is not created, it is revealed. Peace is the mind's natural state. Suffering arises when fear and self-clinging disturb it.